Hey guys, this is John doing a quick video for you on how to edit the site. Apologize for a little bit of a delay there. Had an issue with my screen recorder, not recording voice. So hopefully I don't get to the end of this video and there's no voice. But I did it tested it a few times, and I think we're okay here. So this will be about a 7 or 8 minute video tutorial on how to edit the website. What I explain here can be used for both websites. They're built very similar, so by design, so you can log in, make any changes. So first off, you're going to have a username and a password to log into the site. If you scroll down to the bottom here, you're going to see login. I'm going to click login, and the login information is going to be the email address on file, and I can add a couple of users if you'd like. And the password for now is just ABCD1234. Click that. It's going to log me in. You're going to see right at the top, page settings and stats. You're going to see a edit bar here as well. This is where you can add rows. What you need to understand is that the website is built upon rows. So it's one row on top of another row, on top of another row, so on and so forth. And each of these rows is one of these. So for example, this is what's called a hero image. It's the first thing people see. It normally has a call to action like a view menu. There's your hero image. This here is actually a photo gallery, which you'll see here. This is a testimonial right here, so on and so forth. So each row is just slightly different, but you'll notice every time I hover over a row, a small edit bar pops up. The only button you'll really be dealing with is this one here called Edit. I do not recommend changing any designs or color schemes. Once you make one change, you have to make a dozen other ones just so the site has some continuity to it and some flow. So you're really just going to be working with the edit button. So for example, I'm going to click on edit, and the whole thing is going to open up. It's a what you see is what you get editor. Now some of the text is a little tough to see only because it's a gray on a white or an off-white on a white. So it's a little tough to see, but not so bad. So very simple to make a change. If I just want to click on here and make a little edit, I'm just going to type what I want. It's going to be reflected right here, and I'm going to click on post. And there's my little edit. That's the button. Clearly it says button text. It's what you see on the button. That's where the button goes, our menu. Again, as far as colors goes, I kind of stay away from that until you get really used to the editor at least. When you're done making a change, of course, you just click on post. I can make the window bigger, smaller. I can adjust the fade. The same thing here, edit. And this row is a gallery. It just opens up slightly different. Edit, replace. Okay. For edit, that's going to edit the text. And I'm just realizing as I'm looking at this, I forget if Rhode Island has happy hour. Massachusetts, I don't normally put this in, so I'm going to guess you guys have happy hour down there. But this is, for example, some wording you might want to change to, we have drink and appetizer specials 7 days a week, right? When I'm done making my change, I'm going to click OK. Now, if I wanted to replace an image, that's the image I'm going to replace, my library is going to pop up. In the library are all the pictures we currently took, along with stock photo, and likely a bunch of other restaurants I've done because I mix and match. When you guys don't have something but I have it somewhere else, I'll pop it in here. So you have a lot to choose from. And then there's free images here as well. So if you wanted to try to find an image but you don't feel like Googling it or searching it out, chances are it's going to be in here as well. But for my image library, what you'll do if you want to swap the image out, you're just going to check on the one you want to replace, it with and click OK. It's going to load. Then you're going to click post. I'm going to cancel that and show you one more thing. If I want to replace that image, and let's say I'm on my desktop, my laptop, I just click on choose files. If the photo's there, and I just find the photo, click on it, open it. When it's done loading, it's going to appear here. You'll notice the current image has a check mark in it. So if I want this one, again, I'm going to click on it, click OK, and click post. The text and font colors work like any word processor. I hover over it, I can change the colors, I can change the font, I can make italics or bold. Click OK, and those changes would appear there. This is actually, I thought it was a testimonial row, slightly different, it's just a text row. Same thing here, if you wanted to add an image, you can choose different photos. One thing we have not got to yet is if you guys wanted to do daily or weekly specials. If you do, please submit a support ticket or shoot me a text or something. But I am trying to push just about everybody to the support page to make life easier for everybody so that you can also track your changes. I'm going to touch upon one more edit here, which is for going to edit the menu. So the way the menu is designed is really one big row. And when you click on that row, it's going to open up. You can make your change. Price change, name change. Scroll down here. When you're done making your changes, you're just going to click post. Right there. You see these are two different rows, technically, two different menus, but your main menu and your drink menu. And other than that, it is pretty self-explanatory. It's a simple editor to use. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. But what I would prefer for you to do is if you go down to the bottom of the website, you're going to see a link here for me. Just click on that. Go to support. Submit a ticket. And you're just going to go right here, add a ticket. So in the amount of time it would take for you to, go ahead and type me an email, you can just hop right in here, website change request, type your name, your email, subject, description. If you need to upload a file, you can do that, and just send it to me. And what we'll do is, what the system does is tracks the change. So if we don't get to the change, this is a great example. You had texted me a few days ago, and I had some technical problems, and then I was gone on Sunday. So what would have happened Monday morning, as I would have logged in, it would tell me what changes were still undone or not completed, and I would hop in there and do those edits, or my other guy would. So that's the benefit of the system. So with that said, I think that covers just about everything, and I'm going to go ahead and log out. Oh, one last thing. At the bottom here is the one row that's set up slightly different than all the others. I got to get back to your page here. Where when you hover over edit, it pops up this way. Just slightly different, but same concept as your location, your hours, and your payments, and your contact, right? And as I mentioned when we first spoke, this is a process, so we can keep adding down the road. You have to start somewhere, of course. So if you guys decide to do specials, or you want to add some different photos, or you have a Twitter account, or anything you want to add in here, we can do that. We start with the basics and kind of move forward. So I will create a username and password for your other website, and we'll go from there. So hope you enjoyed the video and hope it answered your questions. Thank you. Have a good day.